Hey guys, as you probably already know, recently I unboxed the 2013 Nexus 7 by Google and Asus here on my channel. Today I'm bringing you a full review. Let's get into it. The first thing everybody's talking about with this tablet is the amazing screen. It's got 1920 by 1200 resolution, which for those of you keeping track at home, that is 323 pixels per square inch. So, you know, if you look at other tablets, that blows them out of the water, especially the iPad mini. Now, I know they're supposedly coming out with the iPad mini with Retina display in the fall, but, you know, as of right now, it's not obvious. This is obviously the best buy if you're only looking at screen resolution. Now, that 323 pixel per inch resolution will get you full 1080p resolution for streaming Netflix, home videos, anything that you have that's 1080p, full resolution that'll play, and it looks wonderful on the screen. The screen is so crisp, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like the iPhone's screen with Retina display. Here, I'll show you. Text on here doesn't look like pixelated text. It just looks like paper, really. I mean, other than the fact that it's a backlit screen, obviously, it looks crisp enough to look like it's printed, and you can't like pick out pixels in the letters of the words. So it's really nice, and it's a nice, I wouldn't call it a gimmick, but it's just a feature that's built in and is really, really handy and makes it feel quality. One amazing thing about this tablet is its amazing reactivity. As you can see here, I'm swiping through the menus with little to no reactivity errors or lag or anything like that. This guy packs the Snapdragon S4 Pro processor. That's quad core, and so that handles all these animations with buttery smooth reactivity. And it's really hard to get it to stutter. Like, even I would try, as you can see here, to make it stutter, and it just wouldn't. So it's a really smooth experience on this tablet. The cameras on this, I mean, think about it. It's really, like, it's cameras on a tablet. So if you buy a tablet for a camera, you just should not be listening to this review, because tablets are not meant for taking pictures. If you want to take pictures with your tablet, yeah, it's nice to have, and, you know, pull it out, and it's convenient. But it's not going to get you professional snapshots like a DSLR. So if you need something like that, you know, obviously you would get a real camera. But it's on the back, it's 5 megapixels, and it takes decent shots, but they get kind of grainy, and the color reproduction is not that great. And the camera on the front, it's just there, you know. I mean, it's 1 point some megapixels, and it's just good enough to video chat, and it does well, but it's just not for taking professional self-portraits that you're going to hang up on your wall. The battery life on this it's a smaller capacity battery. The battery on this one is 3,950 milliamp hours compared to the slightly more capacity of the last Nexus 7. However, that doesn't mean go to say that the battery lasts a shorter amount of time. In fact, usually it lasts about an hour longer than the last one. I don't use it like heavily, but if you do use it heavily, it lasts about 7 to 8 hours on one charge probably. Google says 9, but from my experience, is about 7 to 8, because when I first got it, I charged it up, ran it down, so I could see how long it would take, you know, full streaming, playing Dead Trigger, games like that take a lot of battery and graphics. However, me using it for a lot of social, I do play some games, but I use it for social purposes like 60% of the time. So I just put it on the charger last night after it being uncharged for, I think, almost 5 days, like four and some odd days on one charge. For me, that's incredible that I don't have to worry about charging it that much. I can just put it in my bag, and I know it's got enough to get me through wherever I'm going. You know, in college now, it's got enough to get me to class. If I need it for something real fast, it'll be good. So that's nice to know. It does, however, pack support for wireless charging, so that is a nice thing to have if you buy the wireless chargers. They're made by different parties. Nokia makes them. I believe you can buy them directly from Google. However, the one for the Nexus 4 is obviously made for phones, so that's not very convenient for a tablet, you know, this big. It's going to slide off. It doesn't stay on there very well. So you'll want to find one that maybe sits flat so this tablet won't slide off. And it is a nice feature to have. You just need to lay it down, charge it, and you got somewhere else to be. So overall, I think at this moment, as I'm filming this video, barring any special announcements by Apple or anybody else, I believe this tablet is the best buy for your money. At $229 for the 16 gigabyte model, you know, entry point, that is amazing value. You're getting the amazing screen, you're getting the dependable battery life, and all the other features that come with this. I don't see any reason to buy another tablet unless Apple comes out with the iPad mini with Retina display. maybe we'll talk then. But, so yeah, we'll wait to see how amazing that screen is. If that screen's up to par and Apple can find some way to bring that price point down, because $300 some is just too much for an entry-level 7-inch tablet. People who love Apple will pay that, but people who just want a cheap tablet for great value, they won't buy that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any opinions on the Nexus 7, if you have one yourself, I'd love to know your experiences with it. Let me know in the comments below. And if you're thinking there's a different tablet you might want, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.